we're back to fight action. It is now time for the prelim fights on the card. MMA and kickboxing. These guys have actually been training for a long period of time, and we're starting off with an absolute banger. One guy coming in on his debut fight.
Yes.
Out of Jackson, Tennessee, we've got Israel Binkley versus Trevor Grice. And to the cage first is Israel, the White Wolf Binkley. A 2-2 record. He's fighting out of Bushido MMA in Paducah, Kentucky. I asked him, what are you most comfortable in the fight? Where do you prefer to be? A lot of guys, you know, you're a jiu-jitsu fighter, you're a boxer. He said, I'm comfortable on the feet or the ground. It does not matter for me. I've been training for this for a long time, and it doesn't matter where it goes. He does plan to take his time. He plans to figure out his opponent. He doesn't want to rush in and make the rookie mistake of getting caught on the chin whenever he first starts out. He does feel that his experience, his skill, his athleticism is going to be too much for Grice in Grice's debut. And I like the confidence in Israel Binkley, because what he said was, I will be the 135-pound UFC champion in 10 years or so. He's got high hopes. He has big ambitions, and you got to love that for a guy so young in his career.
We're going to hold him to that quote. If he gave you that quote, we're going to check back in 10 years.
2034, I expect to see Binkley on the championship spot in the UFC.
Binkley has officially entered the cage, making his rounds, looking ready and focused as they come. All right. Making their way to the cage next. Representing the blue corner is Trevor Grice, as Brandon mentioned earlier. Trevor is making his debut, coming in with a 0-0 record, hoping to make that 1-0 after this fight against Israel Binkley. Trevor is fighting out of Hub City MMA. He is a Muay Thai and BJJ fighter. He said he plans on having the takedown defense advantage, so that should come in handy in this fight. He's predicting a banger to start off the MMA portion of the night, considering this is the first preliminary fight of the night. And he also gave us the information that he was homeless and came to Jackson for recovery, which is where he found God and fighting, which is what brings him here.
When talking to Grice, when asking him all these questions to figure out what he's going to be like, what he's expecting in the fight and things of that nature, and just to get to know who he is, he was absolutely inspiring hearing his story of how he came basically literally from nothing to now stepping into a cage at Black Tie Boxing, one of the premier events in the West Tennessee region. I can't wait to see what this guy has. He's got confidence. He's got cornrows, for Christ's sake. I mean, the man looks mean, and I hope that he comes out mean as well. But both these guys look very, very ready to fight. Again, Grice is out of Jackson, Tennessee. This is his hometown, so he has that little bit of pressure maybe. But, man, I think that I think both these guys are ready to start this night off right.
And we will give it to Richard, our ring announcer, to make the official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is set for three-minute rounds of MMA action. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 137 pounds, from Paducah, Kentucky, representing Bushido MMA, Israel White Wolf Binkley. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 132 pounds, from Jackson, Tennessee, representing Hub City MMA, Trevor Grice.
Sounds like we've got some Trevor Grice fans behind us, sitting behind the commentary booth. I just want to give a shout out to Richard Mullican, man. Fantastic voice to be announcer in the cage tonight.
Love doing these events with him.
Absolutely.
Got a set of pipes, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. And so, as he said, this is a free 3-minute round fight if needed. We are now in the MMA category of the night.
And we are wasting no time. Grice going for the takedown and gets it.
It's weird seeing a takedown
man.
after watching 5 boxing
I know,
fights.
yeah, it's kind of throwing me off. But Grice gets the mount and gets flipped right off. Uh-oh.
Watch for the triangle here.
Yes,
He's got to try. Nope. He relinquished it. He just wants to push him off, get him up to the ground.
Off. We're back to the feet.
Yep.
Both guys showing some aggression in this fight. Grice, like I said, with the takedown a few seconds ago. We are back to the feet.
Back into some cage wrestling, some clinch wrestling here. Grice looks strong,
Another
dude.
takedown
Grice
from
looks
Grice.
very strong right now.
Wow.
He's got side control. Jumped over the mount.
Yep.
Now he needs to be careful of not getting too high, but also Israel Binkley's doing a great job of keeping this chest pressure to where he can control the position that Grice gets in.
Yep.
Grice is landing some ground and pound right now. He's broken.
Oh, and he's got the full mount.
Big shots landing for Trevor Grice.
Oh,
Binkley's turned around.
man.
He's trying to get out.
Oh,
Back
Grice
to the
lets
feet.
him up.
Ooh,
And Grice
big right hand
almost lands
barely
that
missed.
big right hook. That would have been devastating.
Not the way you would have spent a Saturday night.
No, not taking one of those right hooks.
Looking up at that beautiful chandelier.
Third
He's back.
takedown.
He's doing fantastic in the transitions on the ground, but he's not keeping a lot of pressure whenever.
Oh boy, ref's getting close. And we have a
It's
stoppage.
over!
That is it, ladies and gentlemen.
Over Trevor Grice, 1-0 in MMA debut. Finishing off with the win.
Not in agreement with that stoppage at all.
Well, I hate to say it, but whenever you turn your back and you don't really try to get out, Jason Aldridge is one of the best refs over in the region. He's one of the best refs over in the Southeast. I mean, it's hard to deny what his decision is because he's so well. And he gives you a shot to get out of what you're doing, but man, if you don't get out of it quick,
nope,
he's not going to let it go on for long.
Nope. And like I said, that was Grice's third takedown within probably, I mean, what was that, maybe 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes of that round? Three takedowns, multiple sessions of ground and pound, and yeah, unfortunately, Binkley just didn't do any protection on the end.
I think it's the toughest call in sports. What a referee has to stop it or not to stop it. Nothing else even comes close.
Absolutely
Called
agree.
a stop to this contest at 126 in the first round, declaring your winner by TKO, Trevor Grice.
Trevor Grice getting all the praise and applause in the event center tonight. And here we go. For the
Trevor, that was an awesome fight. Tell me how you. That TKO in the first round was awesome. Who are you fighting for tonight, Trevor? Who am I fighting for? My Lord, second to the crowd, can't do anything. Come off the streets to get here. Come back to you, Trevor. You got anything else to say, Trevor? Trevor, thank you so much for that awesome fight and helping us crush it out tonight. You're awesome. Let's go.